Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can be one of my lovely little baby jaguars and my lovely little kind of little kitty squad. We are currently at, I think, 284, 85, I don't remember specifically. And thank you guys so much for all the love I got on my makeup tutorial video. I was not surprised. I was really surprised that you guys liked it that much. And thank you for all the comments I got on my last video about cherry pie. And thank you guys for understanding that that was an extremely triggering topic for me to talk about, which is why I tried to keep it as short and I didn't want to go into any details because I was not feeling it whatsoever, to be honest. But today, what we're going to talk about Disney and their history of queerbaiting. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a huge, when I say huge, I mean a huge Disney stan, Disney, whatever you want to call us. When it comes to the parks, the movies, the music, everything basically, literally my home screen is of Spaceship Earth. I don't know if you guys can see that. Literally, it's Spaceship Earth. That's there's a problem, obviously, that I have with being obsessed with Disney. However, just because I'm obsessed with them does not mean I can look past their history of queerbaiting. So per usual, I have my list on my phone of basically all the times that I could think of that Disney has queerbaited. So to start this off, we're going to start with LeFou. Now, LeFou is from Beauty and the Beast. He's Gaston's little ugly-ass sidekick, but then in the movie, he was kind of cute, though. But I think we all kind of had a headcanon of knowing that LeFou was gay. There wasn't really anyone that thought LeFou was straight, to be honest. And Beauty and the Beast, I have certain opinions about the new Beauty and the Beast. I don't think it was terrible, but I think the movie basically just existed to fill in every single plot hole that every single Disney stan has been saying since the movie came out. That's really all it did, to be honest. It didn't really expand on a lot. It didn't really do a lot. I felt like some things were added that weren't really necessary, and one of those things would be LeFou being open but not openly gay. It was very weird how they did it. So in a few scenes, there were moments in the original where we were like, he about him, there's Fleet in his bathroom, there's Pufferman on his counter. Literally when he gets home, he's playing Break the Ice by Britney Spears gay. We all knew this. But in the remake, what they did was they added certain scenes where only adults would really pick on, be able to see and be like, oh, homo. There were certain things they did. I think in the scene, wow, I'm a bad Disney stan because I can't remember the name of the scene. I actually have the song on my Apple Music, and I for some reason can't remember the scene. But basically, you remember when Gaston is raiding Beast Castle and shit. So in the middle of the raid, LeFou is starting to talk to Mrs. Potts, and he's saying yeah, him and Gaston are in a bad place, and it was kind of alluded to. So then after that, we got the ending scene, which, first off, that ending scene was low-key lit, though. I enjoyed that they added that black woman in there who was the opera singer and shit. I felt like she honestly killed it in that last scene. Music was gorgeous. But in that last scene, basically, they're all doing a waltz. It's a group of, let's say 20 people. And LeFou's in there, Belle, Beast, everyone's in there chilling, dancing and shit. And then they all trade partners, and then LeFou goes to a guy and stuff. But literally, it was half a second. Half a second. All that marketing, all those pissed off parents, all those pissed off Karens for gay scenes that amounted to literally 3 seconds. Do you know how tired we are? We are tired. We really are tired of shit like that, honestly. And it was underwhelming, but honestly, compared to any other time Disney has queerbaited, that is probably the most screen time the queer character ever got. Though I remember when that happened, when they started doing the remakes and shit, and then they announced the Beauty and the Beast remake, and then they announced LeFou being gay and shit. I remember when this all happened, and I watched it, and I was like, that's it? All this drama, confusion, outrage over that? I was like, oh, okay, let's moving on. So now more recently, what kind of inspired this video, because I already knew this shit was gonna go bad, We have Onward. Now, Onward gave us a lesbian purple Cyclops police officer, which, you know, I was hoping for someone more humanoid, but I was like, okay, cool, we can go with that. You know, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. Like, you know, she looks like she listens to Sweater Weather in her bedroom. I can see that. Okay, cool, let's see how this goes. Now, I actually didn't get to go see Onward yet. I actually do plan on it because, once again, Disney stand. However, this scene makes me not want to watch it. So basically, in Onward, probably, I would actually say 10 seconds in the scene, literally, it's her saying, yeah, being a new parent is hard. You know, my girlfriend's daughter is making me want to pull my hair out and shit. And then the two main characters are looking disgusted, which I can, of course there's context and stuff. They could be just, like, not disgusted, but, like, confused at that whole situation with the cop, like, you know, letting them go and shit, or being nervous that, you know, they could be arrested or shit. However, the scene definitely came off that they were disgusted at the, I don't even know this person, the purple Cyclops lesbian. They were more disgusted. It seemed like they were disgusted at her saying her girlfriend and shit. And honestly, like, that was probably the most open we've gotten with a lot of their queer baiting and stuff. There really has not been that much, you know, dialogue when it comes to those type of situations. And you know what? I still don't, no, Disney needs to stop marketing these characters with 1 line, 0 lines, 0.5 lines as an openly queer character, and they face shit like Stan Luna. Like, literally, that's the amount of dialogue they will get. And apparently it's passed on as like, oh my god, queer characters in Disney movies for children. For children. Oh. It's not that deep, honestly, and that scene really was not that deep. On, we have the unfortunate situation of Star Wars, which I stand Star Wars. Like, I literally have Rise of Resistance as my background on my computer. I'm kind of a Star Wars fan, you know, and that ride was also incredible, side note. But literally, like, the kiss was in the background. Once again, all that marketing for what? What was really the point, to be honest? And yeah, I was just like, wow, okay, cool. Until the day they make Ahsoka Tano literally a trans lesbian liberal, that is the only time I would actually care about Star Wars having a gay character, because literally they don't really plan on having a gay character. They want gay background characters, which is what they've honestly shown a lot of. Good example, Toy Story 4, 2 lesbian moms. Once again, background characters. Which, you know, if you're gonna do something like that and make a whole big deal out of it, once again, please deliver. Like, I remember when Inside Out came out. Inside Out had no queer marketing at all, but there was a lesbian couple in the beginning. Like, when they were, you know, having the babies and shit. Literally, lesbian couple in the beginning, but there was no marketing for it. It was just there. It was treated as normal. Which, can we go back to that? You know, since you guys don't obviously want to have open gay characters, open queer characters in general, just go back to doing that shit. If you want to put us in the background, put us in the background, but don't make this whole big deal over literally nothing. Another good example, recently, Jungle Cruise. So I don't know if Jungle Cruise has come out yet. If you don't know, Jungle Cruise is based off the classic Disney ride, which Disney needs to stop making movies based off rides because it never goes well, except for Pirates of the Caribbean. There was a movie about Tomorrowland. There was a movie about Country Bear Jamboree. Side note, I thought the Country Bear Jamboree was a dream I had when I was younger, and then to find out it was like a whole show at Disney, and I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like my dream. Then to find out it became a movie that was terrible, absolutely terrible, Your Honor. I was shocked, but so there was Tomorrowland, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, Country Bear Jamboree, now Jungle Cruise, and I feel like I'm missing one. Did Big Thunder Mountain get a movie? Probably, to be honest. I can see them doing something dumb like that, but honestly, they need to stop it. But apparently there's a gay character in it, and in the trailer, the character had no dialogue, which I imagine they will have no dialogue in the film. Are we surprised, honestly? But literally, this video is just a rant because I'm so sick of seeing this. This should not be a yearly thing. Like, Disney is planning on coming out even more and more and more remakes, which I have a whole video I'm about to film on that as well. There's about to be more Disney content on my channel, just wait. But literally, like, it's a constant thing with them, and it's not cute at all. It does not have to be a whole big thing just for the same reactions for literally 0.2 seconds of screen time, one line of dialogue. That's it. So many other kids-oriented shows and movies are doing an excellent job of showing queer representation without seeming like it's shoving down people's throats, without making it a whole big deal, without making it just something like weird or something to gawk at. Like, great example, one of my favorite shows, period, Steven Universe. First off, that show got a GLAAD award. Do I need to say more? Another good show with great representation, no matter how much you feel about the series, Legends of Korra. Period. I would have preferred there to be an actual kiss at the end of Legends of Korra with Korra and Asami, but the creators, they tried. The network wouldn't let them, I understand. And then they were able to continue the relationship into the Legends of Korra comics. Then, you know, Kyoshi being, I think Kyoshi's a lesbian. I don't think she was bisexual, but I mean, Kyoshi was big lesbian energy, like, honestly. And when you talk about, like, other kids shows and shit, like even Owl House, which I'm not getting to, but I've heard amazing things about Owl House, apparently. the main character is bisexual. Hallelujah. Like, literally, we are growing so much. And I think Craig of the Creek, I think is the name of the show. They have a non-binary character, and literally the character was introduced they, them. Period. It wasn't like, oh, they're they, them, you have to call them they, them, da, 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 da. They were like, oh yeah, this is whatever the person's name was. I think it was Angel. They called them Angel. This is Angel. They do this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's it. Literally, that's what you have to do. And I feel like Disney is worried that if they don't do all this, they're gonna lose money. People aren't gonna go see it. But y'all are Disney. Y'all could really put out the most trash movie ever. People will still come to see it. So there's really no need for this whole queer baiting shit. And it gets annoying. Like, I've literally been a Disney fan since I was young. It started off with, you know, the classic, mostly Disney Renaissance things. I had, I think 2 VHSs of sing-along songs. I don't know if you guys know that. Literally top tier Disney shit. I had, like, you know, a couple of toys and shit of Disney. Then it grew even more when I started playing the games. I actually got into the Sega Genesis, like, Disney games, which Aladdin was A1, Lion King game, A1, those are perfect. Then when I got into, like, 10th grade, I think, I got really, really into the theme parks, like, especially theme park history of Disney. And then just for me to keep going as a Disney fan, but to see that they're doing this shit, it's like, y'all make me not want to be a fan. Y'all make me not want to stand y'all. And, like, of course I know that Disney has done fucked up shit and stuff, which, once again, no problem calling them out on. But for right now, we're going to call them out on queerbaiting. This is directly to Disney. Stop that shit. I don't think anybody cares that much if you have a queer background character. The day you have a queer side character who is from the beginning to the end, lines of dialogue beginning to the end, character arc beginning to the end, that's when you guys should have, you know, the whole big shit. But if you're gonna have that background character, don't say shit. Just don't. Just don't, honestly. Because I'm sick of seeing the Karens on the internet get all pissy. I'm sick of being disappointed. And I'm just so sick. I'm sick of it, Disney. I'm tired. It's terrible. It's just really terrible. But that's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification to get instant notifications whenever I upload. Definitely comment your opinions in the comment section below. And if I missed a moment where Disney queerbaited, definitely let me know as well. I feel like they've done it so many times. I honestly have probably missed like 20, to be honest. And, you know, just tell me, like, you know, what you think about this. Do you think I'm reaching when it comes to Disney queerbaiting, or do you think that, you know, I was exactly right, which I was, because I'm always right? Follow all my social media links in the description below. If you would like to know who made my amazing channel art, their Twitter is linked in the description below. Definitely support them, period. And if you'd like to know what equipment I'm using, that is also listed in the description below. It is not sponsored or affiliated. I just usually give out where I get my equipment from so smaller YouTubers can find it and use it, because if I'm telling you, hey, this is what I use, and I'm listing it, it means it did not break on me. So I'm just helping out smaller YouTubers with that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.